Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? We decided to take, the best budget model with the best overall basketball shoe kind of at this moment. And there are definitely one of them in each category.
Yes, $200 versus $80.
What's the
what
difference?
are you gonna get? What is the differences? They're both Nike.
Yep.
And they're both basically SIGs. I guess the Flytrap's it's like a side signature model.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
just like a second
budget,
tier.
Exactly, but it's still a SIG. And this is Kobe's main, shoe for his line. So let's start off with the traction.
Well, the traction is just way better in this, which is interesting.
Another thing that makes no sense is why does budget model shoes have good traction for both outdoor and indoor use, but then once you up the price, the durability starts to suck ass, especially for outdoor use.
Yeah.
And then you can only use it indoor. I mean, if you pay more money, shouldn't you be able to use it for more stuff?
Yeah.
And then if you pay less, you should be able to use it for less stuff, right? But that's not how it goes in, in the shoe world.
It's a tricky
weird
because for $80, this traction's better in almost every category.
Yes, definitely.
Which is that's such an important category.
And
maybe the most.
It is the most. You don't want to be slipping. You know what I'm saying? And with how everyone's playing now, a lot of people are doing more like developing their handles and stuff. You need traction.
Yeah.
And just because you up the price doesn't mean traction is going to be better, which kind of sucks. Even if you do make a basketball shoe, it should be number one. It should be good. And like we said in our previous video, traction should they should make a traction technology where it's just no matter what you do with the pattern or whatever, it should be good. Like in the future, I want to see a traction where it doesn't slip on dust.
Yeah.
No matter what the conditions are, it's very good. It sticks. And it's very good durability wise.
Yeah.
But that's not the case here.
And how often do you see people in the league wiping? Do you know how clean their courts are? They're immaculate, and I still see them wiping.
No, I was talking with John with this.
Yeah.
And he actually goes to the courts and stuff.
Right.
He said that some of them are actually pretty damn dirty. Which I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah. He's like, it's not that clean.
Well, it's cleaner than way cleaner than 24.
Way cleaner, yeah. But he still said it's not super nice.
Right.
As
you would think.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But anyways, there's that. All right. So the $200 shoe and the $80 shoe. I mean, this is basically it's more than twice the price.
Mm-hmm.
Cushion definitely has to be better, right?
Yeah.
And that is one thing that companies do. Cushion is not the most important, but it's I see it as like a cherry on top. I mean, you can if you want. I like to have a responsive shoe, but you can do that with rubber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very easy to get response.
Exactly, but to do a cushion well, you need to have a slight bit of bounce, impact protection with response, and that's what the 360 does, and it does it amazingly with the React / Lunarlon drop-in midsole. I mean, the Kyrie Flytrap still isn't bad though.
These are really good for $80. I mean, I was very blown away at how there's a little bounce, there's good impact protection, good response. I mean, it's definitely not the drop-in React cushion, but it's I don't know, it's really good for the price.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's hard to justify that price point, you know what I mean, unless you just want to floss out and just have crazy cushion. But when we start getting up into the upper, this is when you really start to see some difference here.
Exactly, and you start to feel it also.
Yeah.
The 360 knit is just, it feels, I mean, at first it feels a little flimsy, and it still kind of does, but once you put it on foot, you don't really notice it. It's very soft, very supportive, and you're not going to get this kind of knit on like a cheaper model,
And it's 360 molded, which means it's knitted and, to wrap around your foot. It's not a flat panel it's like what they do with this. It's just a flat knit, and then they just wrap it around your foot. The fit is it just wraps right around your foot in every area, you know what I mean? This, it's still a great fit, and this is actually a burrito fit, but it's like you're not getting that that feeling where it just feels like someone just sucked the shoe onto your foot and it's just stuck on there, you know?
And the materials don't feel as nice. It feels a little cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Even though Nike did a good job with the Flytraps.
And you're another thing you're getting in the 360 is the ultimate minimal feeling. Just super hyper minimal.
Yes.
And this is no slouch either. This doesn't feel super bulky. But, I mean, when you come from this, almost every other shoe just feels bulky.
Yeah.
So that's another interesting thing. You're really getting, like, some of Nike's top just research and development.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of cool, but you're going to pay the price for it.
Yes.
What else? I mean, weight, you're going to... These are pretty light, but, I mean... They're very, very, very light.
I feel like
360s.
I feel like they're gonna be around the same, dude.
Really?
Yeah, 10.3 for the ADs. 11.15.
That's not far off.
That's not far off.
A lot of times, budget models are actually pretty light.
Yes.
Which is because there's just like a lack of tech. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why that is.
Probably.
Because most of the weight's coming from the midsole.
Oh yeah, for this shoe. Yeah.
Yeah, because the upper is almost nothing.
Moving on to ventilation. Yeah, I mean, this is very, very good ventilation.
It's
one of
crazy.
the best ventilated shoes on the basketball shoe. And the Flytraps, I mean, obviously they're not gonna go into crazy detail and tech on the $80 shoe just to make the ventilation better. So there's that. Aesthetics also is just because it's an expensive shoe doesn't mean it's gonna look good, right?
Yeah.
LeBron 13, right?
Yeah.
But they actually did it well on the AD mids and it looks super dope.
These don't look bad either.
Yes. And like we said, moving on to durability, just because it's more expensive. Actually, because it's more expensive, durability is worse.
Yeah.
On a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Right? The LeBron 15, the outsole is not very durable.
Yeah.
It's not very durable.
Yeah, I would say this is going to be way more durable.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
Like,
I mean,
what?
you're going to pay more than half the price.
Exactly.
Or less than half the price. And it's going to be more durable. I mean, that's not chill either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of troubling the price point of the 360, but it's also justified in so many other areas. It's a tough one. But, you know, these are kind of the main differences in these two shoes. Very, very interesting. But, you know, this is the best budget model out, right?
Yes.
Not all budget models are this nice.
And it's not even out.
Yeah, it's not really. Well, it's on Eastbay, but that's it. But you start getting into other budget models like they're Infuriate.
Those are nice.
Those are nice, but they're not as nice as these.
Yes.
And you're going to really start to see the gap, right? It's going to get further and further apart when you start getting to some of these other, you know, we went and pulled out the best budget model out right now. So, you know.
But I mean, for $200, I mean, you do get what you pay for, but I mean,
you're going to have to pay for it again.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay for it again.
Yeah.
So.
Which is not chill.
Which
you know,
is not
we
chill.
don't like that.
Like, well, I don't know what Kobe was thinking. Like, when they tested this and they saw the nubs coming off, and you know, like having the material so thin, like if you do one toe drag, it's gonna rip. You know, you're gonna have a hole. That's not chill. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even use these outdoors. So, but anyways, those are the main differences between a $200 shoe and an $80 shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to save money, get the $80 shoe, obviously, because that's a good performer.
Yeah.
But for the $200 shoe, the Kobe AD 360 NXT, you just get like more extra shit. You know, like better ventilation, better materials, and cushion. Of course, not the traction though, sadly. But anyways, that's just a little comparison. We just wanted to see what the differences were between a $200 shoe and an $80 shoe. And of course, every shoe is different also, but we did try to get a good performer and like shoes that we liked, you know. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.